Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerfällt.
Halo, ko gađa ledom? Halo, mangupe.
Und
Welcome, guys, to the first in history German tournament. Well, German, Austrian, and Swiss nationalities are invited. Teams from those countries, 60% rule applies, called Lost in Pace. First time in history, German community, Germanic speaking community will have opportunity to take part in FMC Season 2. We got 6 teams, 6 brilliant teams on paper. Some have pretty good achievements in their past, some are unexperienced in the professional level but are playing together continuously. Only 2 of them will join the Memento Mori on their path to glory in FMC Season 2 Fantastic Mobile Cup. Well, they will fight for €500 prize pool and some diamonds for the second and third place, depending on their success. All 3 could finish top 3, but that's far in the future. My name is Vilani, I will be your caster today for today's matches, and we'll sort out the Ravens team. The team quite unpredictable, I would say. We don't know what lineup they will choose. They got 8 players in their squad. They've been playing together for years. But next to Sleepy will be an even, I would say, hard opponent, but on paper, Nexus Sleepy is quite powerful, ranked almost 5 times than the players from Raven squad, but Ravens don't lack experience in playing together. Beside them, we have also German Eagles. They're part of Flying Eagle squad, just the full German squad. They wanted to have their logo, but with the German flag. They will be playing Ravens in the match 2 today. And then Team Ackerman against Lost in Pace, the guys from the community. Let's not wait any longer and join the draft. Ravens are having a first pick and they already banned Arlott. Probably they did their homework because Nexus Sleepy has quite some global players, including Global 4 Granger.
Your team is banning.
Amazing. Respond! That's Hayabusa. They don't wanna see it. Nexus Sleepy, right on point. Teams are taking their time. Probably they check the profiles of the opponents to make sure all the buns hit the right place. Tsitsi, that's a quite strong XP laner at the moment. In the tanky meta, she's the anti-tank tank. Just the single target focus and dual focus basically with her ultimate. Kinda holds her down in the late game, but against the team as Nexus Sleepy, that's quite unpredictable. Grok, after the rework, has been a priority pick for most of the teams. Probably Nexus Sleepy doesn't want to let that slide into Raven's squad. Last ban for the Raven Boom. Before we go to the last ban of Nexus Sleepy, and then we'll have 3 picks for each team. Ravens, what are they thinking of? They want to block Farsa. They completely lock down the Nexus Sleepy's early game potential. Farsa, Arlott, Sisi, all the early game heroes they could focus. Gvodzi for Nexus Sleepy, the last ban, and then Itachi Uchiha for the Ravens will have the first pick. But let's see what's Gvodzi thinking about. We have Hayabusa, we have Grok banned already. Nexus Sleepy and Team Ackerman are definitely on paper the biggest favorites. Alucard is the ban. The sustained jungler hero. Probably they did some target bans here, but Alucard is also high picked in ranked matches. But let's wait no longer. Itachi Uchiha for the Ravens' first pick. What will we see in the first match, in the first German tournament for the first pick? Itachi Uchiha is usually the XP laner. He can probably swap somebody later on or pick for somebody else. But we can expect some fighters over there. Maybe Yuzong. His Yuzong is quite familiar to his teammates. Seconds counting down. He will switch. The jungler Lancelot will be locked. Yeah, probably Lancelot wouldn't survive the next banning phase, since the Lancelot, well, Lancelot Hayabusa, all the fast. Yesonshin is still open, but Phoveus will be the pick for the Nexus Sleepy squad. Quite good against the dashers, like Lancelot, and is hard to take down on the XP lane. Good in team fights, and 1-1. Basically, all the counters left for 1-1 are kinda Kufra, Lunox probably on mid, and Minstar on XP, but I don't think so. We'll see Minstar when we speak about Ravens. Quite good pick. 1-1 was the most banned hero in Spanish qualifiers. It got through the banning phase. In the German qualifiers, Phoveus is quite good against 1-1 as well, but it's already in the hands of Link from Nexus Sleepy. 2 picks for Ravens. They got 20 seconds on their time. They can think about it, but Iritel is quite good against 1-1 as well. The move and shoot hero against move and shoot hero, basically. They both got mobility. Martis. Tamus at the end. Itachi Uchiha will go with the Tamus with Vengeance. It's quite hard to take down. It's good against tanky heroes. The true damage he has on his passive could be very good response for the Phoveus on the XP lane. That will be his opponent. We already have 2 heroes that will play against each other on the lanes. 1-1 against Urethel and Tamus against Phoveus. Kinda good counter picks, but we'll have to see it on the map. Will it actually work? Guodzi, the roamer of the team. He got 10 seconds. Probably he won't pick roam yet. That's the pick. You usually wait for the land. That's right. We'll see Zuxin on mid lane. Zuxin is quite problematic mage. It got sustained continuous damage. Hard to catch, hard to get off you. With 2-3 items with the power spike of max mana, she becomes really annoying. But we haven't seen her much in the Spanish qualifiers. We haven't seen her much in the ranked matches. Since few nerfs, her pick rate just dropped down quite a lot. We are in the second banning phase, and that will be Kufra. Basically, they're closing all the counters that are eventually good for 1-1. Probably Shota, the gold laner, will be the main carry. But we still have to see. The Roman jungle will it be support and tanky jungler, or they will go for assassin. But before that, Absturds for the Ravens. Gotta ban. Draft is basically the half of the match. Here is the big brain time. They're trying to make a composition that's good against your opponent. They're trying to make a composition that's good in working together. Joy is banned. Yeah, basically they can't counter any mobility heroes anymore. Just Minster, but Explainer is already picked. You don't want to see Minster in a roaming position. His early game is just too weak. Yeah, Badang is open, Tigreal. You can always go crowd control Franco, even to lock down one hero. But the original counters, which will do well with the team compositions, Kufra and Phoveus already gone for Team Ravens. Ivy. Ivy is a problem for Nexus Sleepy. I didn't expect that. Probably neither of you is watching. I really hope so. We'll see Lunox in the Ravens lineup, because that will be a good answer. And I really wonder if Nexus Sleepy will go with a tanky jungler, or they will go something like hard mobility. What is left, like Funny Ling or something Glass Canyon like. They already got Phoveus, a tanky XP laner. They can They can pick something squishy, but they can also provide more frontline for the Zuxin and 1-1, which need some items to actually become useful for the team. Time is clicking. Florin will be banned, so
Your team is picking.
other than Florin, we still got Matilda in the meta, the support, or even Angela, which usually works good if the teams go with the healing type, support type on roam position. Now it's time for picking Gwozi, the roamer. He's got 30 seconds. Will he pick for himself, or he will switch Ulrich, the jungler of their team? Yes, Shin is still open. Fanny, Link. What does he play? What does he like? They should probably secure it. Or they will choose the roamer. Glue on roam. Minotaur. Yeah, the frontliner, the proper frontliner, the proper crowd control. They will go all in with that picks. No glue. Actually, glue could be countered now with Faramis as well. Mid laner is still needed for the Ravens. Absturs and Ravenboom. It's time to finish the draft from Ravens team, and then Ulrich will choose his carry jungler position hero. Carmilla and Sicilian, that worked charming in Spanish qualifiers. Will it work in German? It's gonna be Zetian. They gonna go some crowd control combination. Yeah, that was probably good idea, but Carmilla doesn't have priority against Mino. Her ultimate is just a bit longer, and Zetian, it's hard to initiate with Zetian. And that's gonna be Fanny. We saw Yusoshin, but Ulrich chose Fanny. That's the picks we're gonna have in the match number 1 tonight in the German, Austrian and Swiss, the Dutch community region qualifiers for the FMC. One win won't make them qualify, but will take them closer. While we load the screen, I have checked the Discord poll we had about our community. So basically on our Discord we made a poll where whole community from Philippines to Spain to North America, everybody's here, but mostly Balkans, our foundation community. Based on lineups, people were voting who will win. That was basically Team Ackerman, and the Ravens were just one vote. Ravens were just one vote ahead than the Nexus Sleepy. 3 votes for Nexus Sleepy and 4 votes for Ravens. They're probably thinking Ravens gonna win this one, but on paper, with the max ranks of the players and the compositions, it's going for Nexus Sleepy. Who will be right, the statistics or the community? We shall find out. Shota a bit more aggressive. Killer kinda hiding in the bushes at the moment. Oh, Shota is already aggressive, but he got slapped for that. Carmilla pretty close to help his gold laner. Fanny didn't go for the invade rotation. She's farming her jungler first. Lancelot on the other side of the map. Whoa, 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 whoa. Zetian got burned there. Flyper, he got eyes on the Zane. Zane is safe. Flyper doesn't want to waste too much time. He's going to farming. Fanny is quite ahead. She already got 2 buffs. Will she invade the blue buff? Based on the position, she will try it. She's going in. 80% of energy left on her. She took control of the blue buff. She's in the bush. She'll probably take it. She took the blue buff from Lancelot, and the first blood goes to Eric. Sleepy is in the lead. But on the gold lane, they'll probably have to switch that focus on the gold lane, because Killer is holding off Shota quite well in the first 2 minutes of the game. That was decent damage coming in from Killer. But Fanny is close. Absturus is keeping the pressure, trying to push away the Godzi. They are on Swain, but Fanny is coming now. Swain didn't die. Rotation with Itachi Chica on the mid lane. Turtle is up, but Lancelot is not even close. They're doing 2-3 rotation Ravens. Lancelot
Slain.
killed one on the top lane, but we were focused on the turtle because somehow they took control. They weren't even knowing that Lancelot is a top lane. That resulted with the kill on 1-1, but this is turtle easily for Ulrich.
Turtle.
Next to Sleepy with the turtle. Ravens with the kill on the gold lane. See rotation from the Zane. On the gold lane, but Irrital is keeping it safe. Keeping it safe. Gwozi doing good frontline job, providing vision for Fanny. Fanny will try to invade. She's doing some damage, but Minotaur is following with the ult. They're knocking down. Fanny is just picking up Lancelot after that. Now the Phobius is in the charge. That's quite some damage. Itachi Boom is gonna have to recall a bit and activate the region, but that gives space for Ulrich to try to invade blue buff again. Lancelot is being closed off by the pressure of Nexus Sleepy early game. Yeah, they took the blue buff quite easily. Lancelot was far away, and gold lane keeping it safe. Killer Shota trying to be aggressive still after everything. Now we see rotations of the both teams coming on top lane, but they're looking for Lancelot actually. 1-1 solo against 2. 1-1 took the ultimate. She was almost down, but Inspire wasn't enough of damage. They're connected, 3 connected with Carmilla's ult. Fanny is coming down, 1-1 is down, but Carmilla did a good job. She fell as well. Roamer for the gold lane is good, but they don't see Fanny. Flyper doesn't know Fanny is here, and now Fanny will probably do the combo. She has enough energy. Second skill used, and Gwozi takes the kill at the end. Next to Sleepy focuses the jungler more than Irritel. They getting kills on gold laner Ravens, but they're losing on jungler, and the gold lead is almost 1000 in favor of Nexus Sleepy. The clash on gold lane. Now Gwozi will start to babysit. Probably 1-1. Turtle is soon up, but he's on top side. Will he dive? Fanny is taking her blue buff. Lancelot only started the red buff. Now the Irritel has only 50% HP. 1-1 probably can even try something. It looks like she will, but she's only edging, trying to get some gold on the gold lane. Lancelot is pushed off from the turtle. It's probably gonna go on Nexus Sleepy side. Shota alone against 3. Who will take the kill? That's the only question. Raven, boom, will take the kill. Turtle for gold laner once again. Now Nexus Sleepy is trying to invade again the blue buff. Fanny is first. She's right on time. Lancelot. He took it this time. Retri was safe, but mid lane is falling down. The first turret will be mid lane, not the bot lane. Turret for turret, but mid lane kinda holds more value than the bot lane. But turret for turret is always a good trade. Fanny is focusing here Thomas, but I don't think she will kill him because Minotaur is doing good combo. Carmilla ult goes as well, but Lancelot fell. Mino without ult, but Phobius is leading the charge. He got stuck. His ultimate. Now Raven is falling down. Carmilla is being pushed in again. Phobius damage. Irritel is quite too fast for him. Now the Thomas from the second chance. He left the bot lane. He's alone in 3. The slow from Zuxin. The slow and knockups. He's melting. Itachi Chica is melting in 3. Phobius vengeance is up, but Link is over him. Fanny didn't waste time. She used the time to split bot lane turret. So 2 turrets on the side of Nexus Sleepy. They are taking control of the game now. 3-man rotation on the gold lane. Killer. He didn't fail. First time he didn't fail. Second time will he fall now? 3 against 1. Minions are coming in. Minotaur leading the charge. Taking the turret. Zetian, good ultimate. Will it be enough to save Killer? It will. Phobius now in the front line. Minotaur recalling back to the base. We're seeing 2 different, completely different plans and strategies from the teams. Nexus Sleepy focuses objectives, turrets and turtles, but Ravens focus the gold lane. Will Irritel be enough to carry this match? Because Lancelot is quite behind. Almost 2 levels. And the gold lead is 2000 in favor of Nexus Sleepy. Fanny with 2 items. Turtle is up, but oh, Fanny has enough damage for solo kill on Thomas by herself. But Ravens are on top side. They don't even want to try contest Turtle. They want Zane, but Zane is quite safe. Yeah, Turtle will go. Now the Nexus Sleep is charging bot lane. They got enough. Oh, Zetian 3-man ult, but it was just enough to save Lancelot. Guadzi, flicker into. He got Irritel. Now she used sprint to try to save herself, but Zane is on him, Link is on him, and Link will be the end of Irritel sprint. Funny, straight on mid lane. 4-man rotation. Will they go on the turret? Probably they will. That was a knockback from Zetian's passive, but they still got something. Yeah, they got flickers. So they're pushed away by Zetian's passive. But 1-1, what is 1-1 doing? 1-1 was just baiting something. But probably miscommunication in the team. Or a lag. Utachi Uchiha, yeah, finally got enough damage for that Tamus, but Vengeance was just enough to save him, and Fanny used all energy. We are seeing 5-man versus 3-man basically in the jungle. Ravens have more numbers, but ult is coming from the Zetian. Carmilla is you 3-man ult. There's nobody to save them. Fanny is coming now. Phobius was few jumps over. Calculated. Godzi is now in focus, but Fanny is waiting perfect timing. She will take down Itachi Chica. She will take Raven Boom, and she will take triple kill on Flyper. Patience. Fanny got patience, and Nexus Lippy are enjoying it. Triple kill for Urvik. They didn't mind sacrificing Phobius because they knew once Fanny arrives, it will be enough. So the second turret on mid lane is going down. Lord is in 15 seconds. Fanny is taking top lane. Now the whole economy, whole map, the control of the match is in Nexus Lippy's hands. They can drop it or they can finish it. We shall see. Oh, Zetian already annoying 50% HP down from the Tamus. Just with one knock up. Lord is up. We see 1-1 aggressive in the mid lane. She is alone, but Fanny is close. Fog is close. Shota is down. Weird strategy, but it's working for Nexus Lippy. Sacrificing marksman for the objectives and the gold lead. Fanny doing amazing job in this strategy. Zetian also, they probably wanted to see vision if they're on the Lord or on the blue buff, and Fanny is on the blue buff and she will take it. There's nobody stopping her in that. Link doing good vision together with Godzi. We got blue buff. Killer is level 10. Flyper is level 12. Lord is started. The initiative is from Nexus Lippy. They're doing good zoning. Lancelot will try to go in. Now he used the second skill. Minotaur with the flicker. Will the ultimate connect? No, it didn't connect, but Fanny is following anyway because she got enough damage, but it's going down from Raven Flyper at the end. Kill for kill. Jungler. Killed the jungler. Now the Godzi is down. Ravens are doing a massive team fight, and they're doing it well. Zane is running for his life. Lancelot will probably catch this, but 1-1 is pushing mid lane. In the meantime, triple kill from Lancelot. But will 1-1 make something out of it? No, not at the moment. Will she even stop them from taking the Lord? Because this is easy Lord for Ravens. 1-1 is on the mid lane. She will not make it on time. Ravens are taking the Lord. For so long, Lancelot was being pushed away in his jungle. Even Fanny made the triple kill, but Lancelot made the triple kill as well. Shota stayed on the mid lane. Shota is still alone on the 4. That's a kill for... That's a free kill for the Ravens. What a comeback for now. The gold is equal. The Lord is on Raven's hands, and Raven Flyper with 7,000 gold. He is only 1,000 behind Fanny at this moment. Fanny is alive, but blue buff is in few seconds only. Lord is going top lane. Nexus Sleep is grouping on the mid lane. Abstur is giving good vision. On the blue buff, will anybody even try to do anything about it? No, it's too fast. Nobody will make it in time. We see Fanny going on bot lane. 1-1 as well. Zane and Link are on the Lord, trying to clear it as fast as possible. But they got the second wave of Mega Minions anyways. Fanny is trying to defend this. She got 50% energy, but she's melting! She's melting! Flyper does a mega kill. Fanny fell, but the Lord did as well. Zetian's ultimate, just to provide vision if they can push the bot lane, and they can. Raven's doing some progress on the Shota again, walking out from the base. Lancelot and Irrital were enough to say thank you. First inhibitor is down. Can they look for a match here? Ravens on the base. Guanzi with the ultimate trying to save the match. Lancelot, Flyper, together in a dive. Zetian from the back. Phovius jumping on heads. The Ravens are melting, but are the Nexus sleeping? Gonna no! It's a kill for Raven. Raven is low. Link will finish him off. He's down from the killer 2.0. Now the fan is down. Will she clean up this remaining Ravens, or she will clean up the minions? She chose the minions. What a defending from Ravens, and even better defending from Nexus Sleepy. But 1-1 is struggling against this composition without any proper counter pick. She's still struggling. Oh, Eric, smart move. 200 IQ moves here. The blue buff from Lancelot is gone. Now she can take hers as well. Can she camp Raven? Raven probably seeing with the bush that somebody has vision on him. The eye was delayed and he knew. Let's see some items. What's happening here? We got Sky Piercer in the Shota's hands. We got 4 items and Blade of Despair in Fanny's. Zetian without the Sky Piercer and finishing up her build. Flyper, War-X, Hunter Strike and Queen's Wings. Quite a tanky spell lamp composition, not the burst one. Fanny on the bot lane. Lord soon is spawning. Rick taking the split push opportunity, but she can arrive with recall and a few cables and she's already on the Lord. That wouldn't be a problem in terms of coming in time. Probably being late would be even better, but they know since Guadzi is doing quite good vision. He's in front and Fanny knows she got time. Now upstairs in this bush. Will he react even on this one? No, they're just saying, hey, hello, how are you doing in the bush? Oh, a good position from the Zane as well. But Fanny is doing some fighting. She lost 50% HP, but so did Absturds. Lancelot is leading the charge. Guadzi did some baiting over here, but Zane is now alone. All the Raven squad is on them. Fanny is close. Will they make it on time? Because Swain is in big problems now, and Zane is going down. Minions are on the inhibitor lane, but they got men extra. 5 against 4 if they decide Lord, and probably they will. But Guadzi and Link are not scared. They are still here around. Lord is on 50% HP. Ravens are trying to make it, but Eric is close. Nobody's focusing close. Guadzi got good flicker. Carmilla's doing the same on the jungler enemy team. Irrital is down. Fanny is down. Lancelot focused him. If he got the retry, he got the moves. He got the Lord, second Lord for the Ravens, but Phovius left here and he's doing pretty well for the 1 against 4 and even will take a kill. He took Absturds with him before falling down, but Lord is for the Ravens on the bot side. Lord is pushing bot side. Nexus Sleepy is not looking good at the moment. 10 seconds for Urwick, 20 seconds for Link. There's 2 of them defending and 1-1 decided to leave the match. Lord is on the base, but Ravens are retreating and they will try to make it safe. I would like to see if the 1-1 needs to reconnect or something. Both teams have a pause. We can take a break if they want to. Just staff needs to tell me if that's the case. We got staff in the voice channels of the teams, so if that's the case, please say so. At the moment, Ravens are playing 5 against 4 and are doing pretty well in the early game. Nexus Sleepy was the team in charge of the tempo, but at the moment Ravens switched it around, defended successfully and took 2 Lords. Zetian with the ultimate connected on L2, Lancelot diving together with the Ravens, but he's being pushed in by Zetian. No major fight broke out as a result, but they showed teeth to each other. Funny deep in the enemy territory, waiting for the blue buff, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. Not even the 15-second timer is up. But 1 minute timer for the Lord is. Funny still having patience. Absurdus is alone now. Irrital is quite far away, and Nexus Sleepy can see that 1 against 3 is not only the bait because she got the vengeance. Irrital is close, Zetian is closed, but they left her be. Nexus Sleepy got Sleepy. Let Carmilla slip in. Flyper knows Ervik is here, but so does Ervik. 20 seconds on the timer for the Lord. Kill score is the same, but gold lead is on the side of the Ravens. Almost 3k. Almost 3,000 items are here. Lancelot with the complete build. Fanny with the complete build. Irrital missing half of the item. Funny doing red buff, while the Ravens doing the Lord. That would be the third one in a row if they manage to take it, to secure it, because Nexus Sleepy will try to get it. As it seems now, Itachi Chiha is holding off 3 people by himself. He's falling down, but the focus was on the mid laner. The left Lord basically fights on the 2 sides. Carmilla against Fanny and against Link. She will use the ultimate, but on the other side Zane fell from the Lancelot. Lancelot Flyper is quite low, but Guodzi is even lower. He got double kill, and Carmilla survived. Oh, that was a nice ultimate by Zetian. Link can't recall, Ervik can't recall, but he doesn't even want to do that. He wants to take the blue buff. Flyper is trying to split push top lane, and the rest of the Ravens is doing the Lord. 1-1 still sleeping in the Nexus. That will probably be the third Lord for the Ravens. Even the Raven Boom will taste the retribution on the Lord. What happened with 1-1? We wonder. They didn't ask for the pause. They didn't ask for anything. Nexus Sleepy. Think that's okay. Ravens with the third Lord. Funny trying to hold off Itachi Uchiha, but he is not scared anymore. Itachi Uchiha got that full build, and he can call off Fanny now. The early game pressure the Nexus Sleepy had is long gone now, and the Ravens are trying to push and finish on the top lane. 1-1 fell with Camilla's ult. That was enough. Zetian Phobius is leading now. Fanny will try to follow his lead. Mega kill goes for the Flyper, but Ervik managed to get a kill as well. Guodzi in the problem is in 2. That's Itachi Uchiha's kill, and now the Lord is on base, and probably Ravens will finish the first match now here. Ravens are going with first win. Nexus Sleepy got Sleepy. 1-1 slept in, and that's a GG's for the Ravens. They fought hard. They almost lost it in the beginning. They had to defend. They lost the inhibitor in the early stages of the game. The invading Lancelot paid off for the Nexus Sleepy in the early game, but Ravens not quitting and not giving up was enough to come back when 1-1 went sleeping in the Nexus. It's nothing over yet. Ravens, to secure the spot in the top 4 bracket, will still need 1 more win, and to secure it, 1 win could be enough depending on the group stage end game. And Nexus Sleepy is not out yet, but are quite close to being so. They still need 1 more win to stay in the game, but Ravens are luxurious for the next match, and that will be the match number 2 today. I will join you pretty soon once the teams are ready. And game 1 for the Ravens. Nexus Sleepy 0, Ravens 1. Quite intense, quite good match, good drafts, and good results.
Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst Denkst du auch mal an mich? Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht.
Oh, Ravens win. So the community was right. Paper was not. 1-1 probably got sleepy, and Ravens rose again. Now this is the second match for Ravens against German Eagles, the Flying Eagles community
Team is banning.
team. The German team from Flying Eagles will be opponent for Ravens. Ravens are probably now full of drive after that victory, because Sleepy was on paper quite a hard team to beat, quite a scary team when you see the global ranks and when you see the immortal 500 plus ranks. But Ravens did it with teamwork and unity and strategy and macro level, keeping their pace. They didn't got lost in pace. They kept focus on and stick to the plan of focusing the gold laner and not caring too much about Fanny invading the jungles. But now it's a different opponent, and same strategy won't work twice probably against the same team. First pick is for German Eagles, and they banned Sisi. Again, we see Sisi banned, and response from Ravens is the Arlot, same Arlot they banned in the match number 1. But Basha is a ban. What are they thinking, German Eagles? What are they thinking? Ravens didn't even play Basha last match, but probably they did some homework and check the profiles of the opponents they play against. 1-1 will be the ban from Ravens now. Yeah, even the sleepy 1-1 was the problem for them. They don't want German Eagles to have a German 1-1, probably. Now, they fixed their draft, Ravens, but German Eagles are, if to judge by the Flying Eagles, they are quite of a team as well, quite similar to Ravens. Their teamwork and chemistry between the players is a #1 priority, knowing Wolkerstein, the leader of Flying Eagles, and German Eagles probably does good job in preparing the teams before the competitions. Yesunshin, the ban, which was missing kinda, I was expecting it even before the Hayabusa. Hayabusa fell off in the meta quite hard compared to Lancelot and Yesunshin. Absturus with the last ban for the Ravens before we go to the 3 picks. Face Farsa again. Yeah, probably Ravens struggled in the early game, so that's why they banned Farsa. And Arlot, even Fanny and Minotaur and Zuxin were enough to make troubles in the early game for Ravens, but Audiladi with the German Eagles first pick, 30 seconds on the timer, they can take their time, but there's quite a lot of heroes open. That will be Lancelot. Yep. Flyper's pick from the last match is now taken by Kiryu, and Kiryu secured the Lancelot. Is that a pick? Let me have it. So the enemies cannot, so the Flyper cannot have Lancelot in his hands, or it's a pick that Kiryu enjoys playing. We will find out. 2 picks for the Ravens. Will they secure junglers or gold laners? Maybe even supports if they want to go support type. No, it's gonna be a Lapu. Lapu and Grok. Yeah, definitely the frontliners, the crowd control, the heart of the team. Grok and Lapu. Grok was banned last match, but now it's left open after the rework. Grok is a crowd control machine, definitely ultimate first skill. The wall which knockbacks, it's amazing. Looking forward to looking at in the map, but Kufra is the response from the Chinese guy in German Eagles team. And Panda Boy Warrior was originally a substitute, but probably German Eagles have something in store. And they want him in the first lineup, in the main lineup, and he will pick Harriet, probably gold lane with Purify. Mark Zuckerberg. And Raven Boom with the 3rd pick. They got quite mobile heroes again, the opponents for Ravens. And Kufra is gone, now the Phobius is left, but where will they put Phobius if they pick him? Teams against Ravens, they like to pick mobile heroes. Oh, and Alucard now. The Alucard was target ban, probably Sleepy were knowing what they're doing because Flyper chose Alucard. The sustained hero, he needs some farm, but once he's farmed enough, it's hard to take him down. He's tanky and every hit basically heals him up. He's usually paired with the support type, but this time with the Grok, that's gonna be enough because Killer is now banning. Oh, that's gonna be a Yuzong. I was used to looking at the Ravens composition and I was expecting more of Yuzong because they got a Yuzong main. But that's not the case at the moment. And Zuxin is banned from the German Eagles. Yeah, Zuxin was quite a problematic pick in the last match. Even basically in the mid game and late game. Trying to split push, but I mean, that was funny with her. She always managed to come on time, but that sustained the damage and tankiness she has and escapability. Basically, with Flicker she has 2 dashes. And fight her too long and you're up in the air. Uranus.
Your team is banning.
A lot of XP lane bans are coming from the Raven side. Well, basically, yeah, they already picked Lapu Lapu. They don't want to get countered a lot by the enemy XP laner. Audiladi with the last ban in this match is draft. What will he choose? Marksmans or mages? Marksmans. Irithel. Killer did amazing job in the previous match. but he won't do that with Irrital again. Maybe some other hero, or maybe not a good job. That remains the question. German Eagles got 4 votes, basically same votes by the community in the poll we created for our community on Discord to vote on. So they are both 13% likely to win. So the community has a even idea of these two teams, but on paper they are also even, more or less. They both have Immortal players, they both have Glory players, and Cloud will be the pick for the Ravens with Vengeance. That's quite good. Hard to take down, quite mobile and good against tanky heroes, but against Kufra, Harit, Lancelot, will he survive those pushes? Even if Kufra manages to get a good dive, he will hard to escape while his second skill is active. German Eagles are showcasing Valir. It's not picked yet, but it's being shown. Are they baiting something? I wonder if these two teams have some history, but Valir could be a good pick here. Not gonna lie. Grok is tanky, Lapu is tanky, Alucard is tanky. They're both... all 3 of them are basically dive heroes. Now he switched to Kadita and Phobius is being shown. Yeah, Kadita. He will try to burst down probably Cloud. Petrify will stop his ultimate. You can't count on Kufra to engage every time on Cloud once his ultimate is up and running. Also, Audi Ladi with Ruby can't stop his ultimate. Kadita can with Petrify and with second skill. In that case, and will we see Zetian once again? We will.
My legacy shall endure.
We have seen quite some good ultimates, not in the teamfights, once with Carmilla, but the idea and game sense he has about stopping recalls and providing vision. Amazing job he did in the previous match. He only wishes to make it even better in this one. German Eagles against Ravens. First time in history these two teams meet. Ravens need one more win and they're secured in the top 4 German bracket. This is first match for the German Eagles. One win can make them through, can take them to group stage, but it's not definite. We got 3 teams in each group, and one team, the last placed team, will lose the opportunity to compete in the bracket to represent the German community in the FMC Season 2. Out of the 6 teams, only 2 will join Memento Mori, and together those 3 teams will represent German community in the Fantastic Mobile Cup Season 2. Kufra providing vision. They know that Alucard is on blue buff and Grok doing the same, so they know Lancelot is on red buff. They're both gonna rotate on the gold lane. Both junglers, but Grok is already there. He's not wasting time on mid lane. Neither is Zetian, but she's already back. But what is happening down there? Alucard forced to Retribution to secure the blue buff. Quite aggressive play, invasive with German Eagles. Kufra going for Lapu Lapu. That's not a lot of damage. He can take care of that, but showcasing aiming skills in the early stages can be beneficial in scaring the opponents. Now the tricks Kufra has. Recall was cancelled. Rotation on the top lane. Oh, Kufra is being melted. He had to flicker already. Lancelot was still stuck on the blue buff. Now Alucard wants to take a look in the enemy jungler to see how the Kiryu is doing. He's being focused. Grok is helping him, but now the Grok jumps onto Kufra, and the first blood goes for Kadita at the end. Resilience paid off, and the first blood goes to German Eagles. Lancelot is already on the turtle. Absturz wasting time from Kadita and Kufra, not trying to let them connect. Lancelot quite easy, Lapu Lapu was a bit late now. Boom is being focused by Kadita. That's easy kill on solo kill by Killer on gold lane. But now Audilad is quite melting but doesn't want to let Flyper run away. Now the Kufra is in focus, basically 3-on-1. That's a kill for Alucard. Lancelot is a bit late, missed the second skill. Or Flyper dodged it. It depends who you are asking. But 2 kills on each side. And the turtle on German Eagle side. Cloud taking some gold from the shield over there on the top side. Audiladi holding off. Even Lapu Lapu is going with the ultimate. He's doing the combo. 1, 2, third slash. Passive is active. And we missed the kill with Kadita in charge. But Audiladi just healed up. Now they 2 again under the turret. Ruby, that's never a smart idea. And the Flyper is down. Audiladi happy with the fishing session. 2 kills. We missed the Kadita kill, but we seen the Ruby play under the turret. Kisses and hugs between Kufra and Grok. Lancelot quite invasive again. That's 1 creep for his side. In his pocket. Pace has slowed down. We see both teams rotating to the gold lane. Absurd is already in the bush, but German Eagles know that. Zetian with the ultimate. They found Kadita. Kadita always looks for a good fishing position. 1 combo can delete almost all of the heroes in the German Eagles favor. Not much happening on the map at the moment. Grok looking for Kadita. He's finding her. And the turtle is up. Lancelot and Audiladi are together. They pulled her on their side. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming from Kadita on the Grok. But Grok survived that composition. Upstairs is in the problem. Kufra even ulted him. He will flicker down and escape for now. And that forced the German Eagles to retreat from the turtle. But they're starting again. Now we have 4-on-4 here. Absurd didn't go back. Ravens are not leaving this turtle, as it seems. Kufra charging from the bush. Will he go in? He will go in, but he will not connect together. And Lancelot has a better retry in this situation. Lancelot will at the end die from the Flyper. Grok is quite low. Audiladi takes that easily. Can Flyper follow up the Kufra? No, not as it seems, but Ruby is now again in the tree. Kadita is coming from the side. Audiladi still holding on. Flicker to survive. That was the Lapus composition. Alucard still with this little bit of HP will not be enough, and he will die from Kufra. Kadita happy, alive, and the enemy is dead, which was chasing him. Cloud and Harriet. Cloud backing off after exchanging few hits. Grok again rotating to the gold side. Kufra with only small amount of HP. He will escape with his first kill and even throw a recall. High five. Grok is not alone. Audiladi is on top side. Kadita is trying to block the bot side, but Absurd is going top side. That's his escape with the ultimate. A big resource wasted here, but at least he's alive. Kadita is on good spot to catch the mid laner if Zetian will try to go this way. Kufra is on Flyper straight away. German Eagles want Alucard as his first target, while Lancelot is on bot lane. Ravens are grouping up on mid lane. Kiryu taking his time. Kiryu is close. Kufra got 2. Lapu Lapu tries to save it, but Kadita connects to this. A lot of damage with Lancelot now. And Ruby there. Cloud's ultimate was cancelled by Kadita. That was a good knockup. Ravens are in big problems now. Even Lapu Lapu is down. Flyper alone in tree. He can't escape from Kufra. Killer can't do much now without the ultimate. Almost a clean wipe for the German Eagles. Ravens losing the tempo. German Eagles taking some advantage at the moment. Turtle is up again. There are 5 kills ahead and 2000 gold in favor. German Eagles. Absurd chasing down Lancelot. Lancelot is already on the turtle. He's not wasting time. He wants objectives. German Eagles focused. Turtle. Zetian's ultimate, but Kufra got Flyper. Flyper can't even come close, and Kadita tries to finish him off with the ultimate and succeeds. Kufra, Kadita, the deadly combo. Now Laszlo is having the turret. He escaped the Grok's first kill, and he's out safe, alive. Conceal is being activated. German Eagles want to take Killer, probably will succeed, but Killer is sensing something. Kufra, he's pumping it, he's going for it, but he's going for Grok again. Grok now had to flicker to escape. German Eagles really stepped on the gas and are not letting a Raven slide. Hunting them down the map. Kufra always leading a charge. Lancelot German cutting, and Lapu Lapu, not German cutting, it's just proxy farming, basically cutting the wave. But I like how it's called German cut in the German qualifiers. Wish to see it yet. We'll probably see some actions about the red buff. Flyper is here. Zetian's following with the ultimate. Kufra is charging. He got two, but he didn't connect the ultimate yet. Now Grok follows his ultimate. Shut down. Ravens are raving. Kufra survived with a flicker, but that was a good engage. Even better Grok's engage to counter it. Now the Lancelot Kirio is here. Ravens are quite low. Can he finish them off? Ultimate is going through. Lapu Lapu is quite low. Kufra could engage, but that was countered by the Zetian's passive. Flyper is going in. Zetian is going in. German Eagles are falling one by one. Only Kirio left, and Kufra is trying to engage, but the minions are pushed away, and turret is still safe on the mid lane. "20 seconds for Lord." Raven Flyper is here alone. Kadita is nowhere close, but Laszlo goes with the ultimate. Second skill, that was quite decent damage. Forced to use the ultimate, hits 3. While the Alucard is split pushing bot lane. Lord is up. Kadita on a good position. Grok didn't find her yet, but it's a lot of grouping. Alucard looks for Lancelot. First skill used, ultimate used. Flyper still charging. He got a lot of damage. Petrify is here. Knock up wasn't there and didn't connect the ultimate with Kadita, but Ruby got something, and that was Raven Boom, the mid laner. They got a man advantage for this Lord fight or mid push. Depends what they decide to do. German Eagle saw Kufra, that was engaged under turret, but didn't connect how he wanted to. Grok, maybe can he do something? Yeah, he will do. Kadita, Lapu Lapu connecting. Ruby flickered out and survived. Harit even dropped his ultimate. Flyper is on charge. He wants Ruby, but Audilad is quite tanky. Oh, good Zetian's ultimate. She was just alive and used the ultimate. Saved the team fight for the Raven side. Kiryu running away. Only Panda Boy Warrior has some HP left, and Grok is tanking the turret, taking one shot. Ravens want the turret on mid lane, but the German Eagles don't wanna give it so easily. Kufra charging, but he's blocked by the Grok. Now the 3 German Eagles are left together. Audilad is quite low. Absurd's flickered out to survive. Audilad falls from the Kiryu, from the killer. 2.0 Panda Warrior died as well, but now the Kiryu with Lancelot is coming. He gets one kill. He gets kill on Flyper. That's what he wanted. The retribution is secured. Probably now they will think twice before they go, but the killer is right on him, and that basic attack followed him through, even through even through immunity. Killer does a good job. There's no questions now why the Ravens focus gold lane so much in the matches, and that's why the killer does well. Even Kadita's ultimate on Raven Boom wasn't enough to take her down. And Grok safe recall. Oh, Ravens like to come back. They lose in the early game against German Eagles again, but Killer is like Irrital, like Lancelot in the first match. It's kind of giving the same vibes. Killer does amazing job now. Trinity build is complete. Kadita and Grok, the teamwork is not working as it was, because now the Lord push, the teamfights are constant. There's no place to catch them off guard. Kadita forced to use flicker. Oh, Kufra drops through from the turret. Under turret, Grok follows under the turret. They diving. Ravens clouds damage is impossible to survive. Even Kiryu fell down with ultimate trying to be cast, but it wasn't enough time, and now the Ladi is defending solo. Lord is still alive on the bot side. All of the members of the Ravens are alive, but good flicker, ult for 2, but Cloud is safe, he's just baiting because he can always reverse with the clone. And Ravens are looking for the finish. It's 15 seconds on the timer. Saudi Ladi needs to hold off at least 10 seconds more left, but Inhibitor is falling. He's being focused. He's melted. He's just melted down, and the Ravens take match number 2, and the Ravens will definitely be in the top 4 bracket in the German teams. GG's. Ravens, they never surrender.
Victory!
Always making a comeback. Match number 2, they are first place definitely in the Group A. Killer 2.0 with the MVP, well deserved. He held off a lot of ganks, even cool friend Kadita. Here you show some teeth. Audi Ladi did some brilliant plays, but it just wasn't enough for the Ravens and their teamwork. They're a full gang of, I don't know how many people, like in their server. They're quite active in the community. They're not high ranked. That's the surprising thing. But when you play together for 5 years, possibly more, wonders can happen, and that's the happy story of Ravens, of friendship, teamwork, and never quitting. Flying Eagles and Nexus Sleepy, only one of them will go through the group. We will find out who tomorrow, because now we switch to Group B, and that's Lip team against Ackerman team. I will join you quite soon. GG's for the Ravens and GG's for the Nexus and German Eagles. Intense matches, comebacks. I enjoy watching that. I hope you enjoy that as well. Not one-sided matches and snowballing, but some tactical parts and some different strategies actually coming against each other. Early game invasive strategies against like farming, quite of variety of strategies. while we have some things going on, let's hear if Ravens wanna say a few smart things after these 2 victories and securing basically first place in the group stage of Group A. Hello, Ravens.
Movie.
Hello, Ravens.
Hello.
We're live now.
Hello.
What do you have to say after these 2 victories?
I am
Unexpected,
the
by
coach.
Easy.
I want to speak. I want to speak.
Coach speak.
Let me speak.
How are you feeling after these 2 victories? Are you hyped up?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
no. We thought about it all day, and we knew that we win. So it was like a usual thing for us.
All right.
Yes.
I hope so to keep looking at this spirit in the future. You're still not through. You still have one opponent, the second place from Group B, which we'll find out who will it be tomorrow. But
Yeah, but we always say there is no opponent for the Ravens.
even for the first tournament, yeah, you've been
No,
playing
no,
for some
no.
years together, but you were liking the experience. But now you don't even like the experience. Is
No,
there
no, no.
is there something that can stop you?
No, I don't think so.
There never was something.
It's like it's always like in the history of the world, the Germans conquer, the Germans come, the Germans win.
But you only conquered the German teams now. Later,
Yes,
if you secure
Virtual
the spot,
selection.
if you secure the spot in the FMC season 2, you will be able to conquer the other regions as well. So probably that's your goal. Let's continue with the tournament,
goal.
and hopefully we will see you in the FMC season 2 side by side
I
with
love you.
Memento Mori. See ya, guys, and
Yes, sir.
Bye bye.
Yes.
enjoy your celebrations. Bye bye.
Always.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Jungs, hab ich gut.
You heard the Ravens, they're hyped up, they're celebrating already, they're first placed in the Group A, German Eagles, and Nexus Lippy will have to fight for the second place. They're still not through in FMC Season 2, but they are very close in being so. The next match will be against Team Ackermann and Lost in Pace, the community behind the German qualifications, which are supposed to take place in 10:30. We are 10 minutes late. We'll try to make it work in the next 5 minutes. If we don't, I will only surprise you with the answer. By then, enjoy in the German hardstyle remixes.
Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an mich. Gib uns Zeit, bevor meine Welt in dir zerbricht. Und vielleicht denkst du auch mal an
Ladies and gentlemen, that would be it for tonight. Guess who is the winner of this match? Ackerman versus Lost in Pace. Ackerman, side by side with Nexus Sleepy, are probably on the paper the strongest team. But the victory goes to Lost in Pace for keeping their pace together. The team behind the community by themselves. They want to grow the German less competitive scene. They want to accept the newbie players and learn them and make something out of them in competitive terms. They win this match due to situations. Let's see what they have to say. They are one step into securing knockout stage in German qualifiers. Hello, hello, Lost in Pace. We are live now. You got the free win, guys. How do you feel after a free win?
Wow, it was so sweaty. It was so fucking sweaty. We had to sweat so hard. It was so insanely
You're up with
difficult.
3-0 chocolate again.
Tell me, Kisu, you're the main star of your team, Kisu. Tell me, what was the plan for tonight, even though we haven't seen any matches?
The plan?
Secret.
We have no plan. Dog. We have literally no plan.
So there was no plan and it worked, probably. The best plan is not to have a plan.
No.
Yeah.
Alright.
To confuse your enemy, you must first confuse yourself.
Yes.
Exactly. Get into their head.
Agreed.
Basically, Ackerman was quite on paper quite strong team, not gonna lie. And besides Nexus Sleepy, like they are high ranked, they got Global 4 Granger in their lineup. They got Zedel in their lineup, one of the scared
Sehr gut, dass wir
players.
Granger gebannt hätten.
But you got the win, and you're one step into bracket in the LIP tournament. You need one more win to secure it, or maybe this will be enough depending on the next matches. Kisu, do you want to like tell about your plan with the LIP organization after this tournament? To announce what your plans? Do you want to invite anybody to join it? Like, what are your goals? We can use this time in the live stream while there's quite some people watching.
I mean, everyone is free to join. Like, we can do some fun tournaments. We can train together. We can
keep the community alive.
Exactly.
Especially the German community, but
But we want to keep it for Germany because we saw there are many like Balkans, for example, that join. Like they can truly join, but it's supposed to be. We need to create like an extra chat for Balkans so they can speak their language there or English. But the main point of the server is to be German.
Yeah, I get you. I feel that. Basically, the German community has a lot to show. It's an untapped potential. Like it's a diamond which is not shaped properly. This tournament proves it. Like we see Ravens against strong teams. They are underranked, let's say, comparing to the other teams, and the teamwork, the community, just keeps them drives them forward, basically. And you want to probably keep that in the community as well. And you know, Balkans, we got our server here. Probably people always want to sneak peek and see what's neighbor doing, you know. So I get you. I hope you succeed in your dreams and in your plans for the Lost in Pace organization. And I congratulate you on the victory tonight. And
Thank you
that's
so
it.
much.
Basically, good luck tomorrow as well. You need one more win to secure this knockout stage. Maybe this one will be enough, but we will see tomorrow. Good luck, guys, and good night, viewers. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did with these two intense matches. Peace out. Good night. Guten Nacht. Night.
Good night.
Ja.
Gute Nacht.
Good night.
Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht.